the black anodized nose of Big Daddy Don Garlits' top fuel dragster, and he is getting ready to go, fired up and ready against Bill Mullins.
Look at him check those rear view mirrors. He's looking at the header light, seeing if the engine is running clean. The only top fuel dragster I have ever seen with rear view mirrors. Garlits has been using them for years. They look like they came off about a 49 Ford. You know, Garlits hates new parts.
But a lot of people may think he would use those to view the competition, but as you say, it's strictly to look at those headers and to see how those that engine is behaving. As we watch Bill Mullins back up after his burnout, it's going to be an interesting confrontation. Not exactly senior citizens here, but two guys with decades of experience. Of course, the big reputation naturally goes to Big Daddy Don Garlits, acknowledged to be one of the great geniuses of this sport. And nobody knows that better than Don Prudhomme.
There's no words really to describe him.
It really is. You know, Don Garlits came into this race really looking bad. You know, he was really troubled in qualifying, and he finally got in the show. But as a Don Garlits follower, I knew he would be in terrific form come race day.
You're a big fan of his.
Yeah, I really am. You know, we go back a long, long time. Connie Coletta, Don Garlits, a lot of us, and I've watched him through the years, and really, when I was running dragsters, I always tried to pattern myself after Garlits, because I thought he was the king of drag racing, and of course still is.
You had a funny line about computers when you first came out of there.
Well, you know, in drag racing these days, and us included, we all fool with computers. Kenny Bernstein carries one on his car, several of the field dragsters and so on, and it seems to be a new age, but Don Garlits can jump up with the computer in his head and run. He's just a self-made computer, really.
Think he'll win it?
Oh, hands down, I think he'll win it. The only thing that would stop him is a failure mechanical, but as far as having his act together, he does have that.
And it's a sight to see him work on an engine, Steve Evans. Not a wasted motion.
Don Garlits has a chance right here to win 2 major NHRA events in a row. He won in Atlanta a few weeks ago. They are off the mark right together. An advantage to neither driver. Here they come across the finish line. Now, the crew is a little bit stunned here because there was no wind light. Now there's a little fire, in fact, a pretty good-sized fire under Mullins' car. Apparently, a misaligned photo cell at the finish line. There are no elapsed times recorded and no wind light. But we know who won, don't we, Brock?
We sure do. And it's the old man, Big Daddy Don Garlits. He maybe has a wink in terms of reaction time on Mullins, but for all intents and purposes, an even start. But right there, you see that black dragster in the left part of your screen begin to eke out a little bit of an advantage. It's a close race, but it's Big Daddy by almost a full car length to win here at Baton Rouge.
Some controversy here, as NHRA has not officially yet declared a winner in the Top Fuel final. I have a feeling that this man, Don Garlits, may know more about this situation than anybody else. And apparently, Don, they did not get a wind light. I'm not sure, but that would seem logical.
Well, I was there first, but there was a cone in my lane. In other words, one of the top-end cones was laying in my lane. I had to drive around it.
Probably one of the pro stock cars' parachute sucked it out.
I guess it did. I don't know. But I won the race. He wasn't even there.
Okay, well, let me tell you, that's your 25th NHRA national title.
Thank you very much, Steve.
And it went so ragged in qualifying and so strong in eliminations, as we've talked so many times. You said yourself you're a slow starter and a strong finisher.
Well, sometimes, you know, it's hard to get a handle on these things.
Well, congratulations again. A great race. Don Garlits says he won it. I'll buy it.
We'll buy it, too. Big Daddy wins another one. We've got